Hello friends, so today I am going to tell you how to use PROWESS IQ and how to extract data from PROWESS database. Okay, so first of all, let's have some introduction of PROWESS. So here we have so many tabs like Query Builder, Output View, Report Viewer, Worksheet, and Command History Planner. Okay, so now first of all, you have to click here, and by default it is already open Query Builder. Here in Query Builder, you will find all the companies, all the annual reports, stock prices, business segments, everything, whatever you want, that is present in the Query Builder. Okay, and whenever you extract something, the output of that is seen here. Okay, and report viewer tells you about the various reports which are already present here. Okay, and worksheet is also here, and all the commands which you gave, the history of all those commands is written here. Okay, so let's come to the Query Builder. In Query Builder we have here the currency. Okay, you want currency in millions, or you want currency in rupees crore, or UK pound, dollars, or in whatever currency that is here. So first of all, don't forget to click here, or to to select here the currency type in which you want it. Okay, so let us suppose that if I want it in crore rupees. Okay, so I will select crore rupees, and now let's see what are the various companies here. First of all, I will tell you how you can select various companies. So there are so many ways to select companies. We will first of all go to here, companies and sets. We will click here, and in companies and sets there are many companies like select company by name, select companies in predefined sets, and execute user batches. So yeah, here select company by name. If you select company by name, then if you are already having some companies at you, or if you are having list of companies at you, then you should select this column. Okay, when you will select this column, it will get open. It is taking some time here. So now here you can see search in PROWESS database, and here select company's name from file. Okay, if you are having a file which is already made by you, then you select this, and from here you can select the list of companies. Okay, if you are already having, but if I am not having the list of companies, and if I want my companies from Excel, okay, then let us suppose that I am having my companies in Excel. I am having some companies here. So here I am having the companies like, here we have the companies. If I am having the companies here, like these are the companies. If I am taking some of the companies of them, let us suppose that uh, at one time you can take 2000 companies. Okay, so if let us suppose that these are the companies I am having, I will copy them, and I will paste them here. Okay, so these are the companies. At one time you can take 200 companies here, and after this you click here on this button. Okay, this is the case when you already have the list of companies. Okay, when you already have the companies at you and you want the data of those companies, then you have to uh, take these steps. Okay, so now these are the companies here, and here you have to click all companies, and you have to click here send to new OSC. Okay, you click here on send to new OSC, and now you will see here that the companies will come out with an output. It will take a little bit time. So now you can see here that it has started blinking, so means that your output is ready. So you will click here new output, and after this click here on continue, and now it is downloading all those companies which are shown by you. So 514 companies you had given to PROWESS, and it has made a list of all those companies. Now whatever you want out of these companies, you can get it. Now how will you get it? Now you can see that your output is shown in the output view button. Now you have to go again query builder, and now go to, let us suppose that you want to see the financial statements, or if you want to see their the content of their financial statements. For example, let us click here on financial statement. In financial statement, annual financial statements you want to check. Now here you can you want to check, let us suppose that you want to check the sales of that the company. Okay, then you want to see the in profits, you want to check the profit after tax of the company. Okay, then you want to see the various total liabilities, total assets. Okay, and non-current assets in net profit. Okay, next week fixed assets, so many things, everything is there, means all the entries of profit and loss account and balance sheet, they all are present here. Let us suppose that you want to check the long-term loans taken by the company, whatever you want to see. Okay, cash flow statement is also here, so you want to see the net cash flow from operating activities. Okay, then you want to see, let us suppose, the current assets of the company. Okay, then in liabilities, let us suppose that you want to see the uh, non-current liabilities. In the long-term borrowing you want to see. Okay, in so these are the things you want to check for these companies. Okay, so here you can see you have selected sales, profit after tax, total liabilities, total assets, net cash flow from operating activities, current assets, and long-term borrowing. Okay, so now what you have to do is, you have to, from here you have to select companies in current OSC. If you will not uh, select companies in current OSC, these entries, this data will not be given for those companies which you have given to the PROWESS. Okay, so for the current these companies, for these companies you want this data, so you have to click here companies in current OSC, and in companies in current OSC you have to click here add data to OSC. And now you have to wait for some time. When it will get start blinking here, then the output will be ready for you. Okay, so it will take a little bit time. So here you can see the output is ready, and now if we click here, we click on continue, and now you can see those companies for which you had given to the PROWESS. It has given you the sales, profit after tax, total liabilities, total asset, net cash flow, current assets, and so on. Everything it has given to you in crore rupees. Okay, so this is that thing. Now let us suppose that this was for the current year. Now let us suppose that this was for only for the current year only. Let us suppose that you want the all the sales, profit after tax, liabilities, total assets, and so on for the past 5 years. If you want it for the past 5 years, or even for the past 10 years, 15 years, or 20 years, for whatever you want, you can get that data also. And now how you will get? So first of all, we have to delete all this. So how to delete it? You just select all of these, and after that click here delete column. Don't delete the sheet, okay, or your companies will also get deleted. And now you have your data has of those companies has been deleted. Now you go to query builder. In query builder, if you want the data for the last, let us suppose last 10 years. Okay, if you want the data for 10 years, then what you have to do here is, here you can see output date. Output date is written AP means it is for the current year. Okay, now here there is a question mark, and in the question mark they will tell you about various symbols. Okay, for output, you click here for output. If you want this L means the latest accounting period. Okay, L5 means the latest 5 accounting period, L15 means the last 15 accounting period, and so on. Okay, there are so many symbols here. You can explore all of them. Okay, but let us suppose that I want it for the last 10 years. So if I want it for the last 10 years, then what I will have to do is I will have to click here I will have to write L10. Okay, L10. L10 means it will give you the data for the last 10 years. Okay, so now you will click again here, add data to OSC. Your company is in current OSC, and add data to OSC. The previous output was only for 1 year, for the current year, because here they had written only L. Okay, or AP means for the current year only, but now we are going to take the data for the last 10 years, and here output is ready. So click here. So your output is now ready. Okay, now your output is ready. Those companies were 514 companies were there, and you can see here L9. We wanted the data for last 10 years, so you can see here L9. These are the sale for L9. L9 means you can see here L is starting from, means it is L here. L means the current year. Okay, L minus 1 means the previous year. Then L minus 2 means previous to previous year, then previous to previous to previous year, and so on. For the L minus 4, L minus 5, 6, 7, L minus 8, L minus 9, and L minus 10. L minus 9 means L, it has started from L, and L minus 1, 2, 3, 4 means it is for the last 10 years. So sales, for example, if we are talking about 2017, so it is the data for 2007. This is the data for 2007. This L8 means it is for 2008. This is 2009. This is 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Okay, so on. So this is how you can extract data from PROWESS for the companies. And now if you want to save this data, then you just click here, save as Excel. Save as Excel, and give any name to your uh, output file, and after that you save it, and your output file will be ready. Okay, so this is one way of extracting data. There is another way also. Okay, if you don't have the list of the companies, then also there is no problem. It has made its own predefined set of companies. So you just click on this button, select companies in predefined sets. Select companies in predefined set. So here they have given all the companies, non-financial companies, financial companies. In non-financial companies we have manufacturing companies. If you click further here, then in manufacturing companies we have food, agro waste, textile, chemical, construction companies, and so on. In the same way, mining companies are there. Then electricity, services, construction, financial services, financial service like banking services, and so on. BSC index is there, NSC indices. So all the predefined set of companies are here. If you want, let us suppose that you want to select all the textile companies, and in textile companies also you want to select cloth blended yarn, this company, red drive, and other textile companies. So these are the groups of companies which you want. So you have selected these four, and also you have selected, let us suppose, inorganic chemical companies. Now show companies. Click on show companies. So you can see here the list of companies has been shown here. And now the in the output we were having those companies. I don't want these companies now, because I am showing you the another way. So I am deleting this sheet. Delete this sheet. Now I am creating new list of companies, and it include the companies of cotton and blend yarn, cloth, diversified cotton textile, other textile, and organic chemicals. So now I will click here all companies and send to new OSC. I am creating a new OSC, so I will send to new OSC. And now in queue we have one output, and I think they are showing me the old output which I just deleted. So okay, so output is ready. So now you can see PROWESS has given me all the list of those companies which I have selected. There are 1417 such companies which I have selected. And now what I will do is I will select data for these companies. I will select the data in the same way. For example, I will go to financial statements. In financial statements, I will go to annual financial statements like this, and I have already selected these. Now I want to, if you want to click some more, if you want to add some more indicators, then for example, let us suppose that I want to see the total expenses also. If I want to see the total expenses also, and I want to see, check it for the last, let's say last 4 years, so I will write here last 4 years. And now I will click here companies in current OSC. Don't forget to put here current companies. Don't forget to click on this button, companies in current OSC, and then add data to OSC. I want the data for last 4 years. That is taking some time. So by the time the output comes to me, let me tell you about all other functions also. For example, we have company's address and identity indicators also. If you want to see the year of incorporation, or any other, you want to see the address of the company, then also you can take these addresses. Then stock prices of the companies, in the, if you want to see the stock price in the last year, or in the last 2 years, or last 3 years, 4 years, and so on, then also we have the data for these also. Okay, so now our output is ready. I will click here and now click on continue. So now you can see here, this is the data for all those 1417 companies for the last 4 years. So L L minus 3 means it is the previous 4th year. Okay, so this is the first, at last we have the first year. This is the first year. L minus 1 means the previous year. This is previous to previous year. L minus 2, L minus 3 is the previous to previous year. Okay, so and now if you want to save it in Excel, then click on save as Excel, and then you can save it here. Okay, so this is how you can do it. Now if you want to add in the same sheet, in the same output sheet, if you want to add some more columns, then go to query builder. And now let us suppose that you want to add the address of the company also. So click on address, and in address What do you want? You want address 1, address 2, address 3, city, state. Let us suppose that I only want the states. Okay, so I will click here on states and companies in my current OSC and add data to OSC. These states will be added to my current OSC. And now let us suppose that you also want the year of incorporation of these companies. So let us suppose that from where to where you want this data. Let us suppose that all companies from 1950 to 2018. Okay, so you again click here, companies in current OSC, add data to OSC. Now let us suppose that you want the stock prices also. The stock prices, you click here, and you want to see the opening price, okay, of BSC only. Okay, you can see it for BSC or NSC. Okay, I want to see it only for BSC, and I want to see it for the quarterly. So click here quarterly. Okay, and now companies in current OSC, add data to OSC. Okay, so now you can see here your outputs are about to come, and I just gave one more command, so I think that output is also required to come out. So I am waiting for that output also. I think my outputs are ready, so I will click on this new output. Okay, now click here. So now you can see here that your data is ready. Okay, your incorporation year for all the companies. This company was incorporated in 2003. This company is was incorporated either in any of the range. It was not incorporated in the range of 1950 to 2018. That is why it is blank. Okay, this company was incorporated in 1985. This was in 1994. So here the incorporation years are written here in the same way. Second thing was here your BSc opening prices. BSc opening prices are written here. Okay, BSc opening prices are written here, and here you can see the states are here. Okay, so states are here, incorporation years are here, your sales profit after tax and all the other things for the last 4 years are here, and at last we have the opening prices, annual opening prices for BSc. Okay, so in the same way, if you want to add on some other informations from here, you can do it in the same way. You just select those things or indicators which you want for those companies, go to companies in current OSC and add data to OSC. Okay, and this output, you can save this output here. Okay, and this is how you can extract data from PROWESS. It is very easy to extract data. If you have any other query, you can uh, write it to me on the comment box. And I hope you liked my video. Please, if you like my video, please share my video and like my video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.